Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gonna do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Episode 86. Yeah, last episode I was talking about that 16 gauge I had. This episode, and I'm talking about how I used to go hunting with my Uncle Charlie. Spoke about my brother too, my older brother. Talk about him a little later. But right now, speaking on Uncle Charlie, who I used to go hunting with all the time. Yes, sir. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, this was back in the day, I was a little youngster, man. My Uncle Charlie used to always come up my daddy's house, because, this my daddy, brother. Him and my daddy used to stick together real close. They was like, boom. You know what I'm saying? So Uncle Charlie used to come. He used to come up there, man, get me. And you know what I'm saying? We went hunting. It was early in the morning. He come by 6 o'clock in the morning. He like, hey, boy, get up. Let's go. We go. We hit them woods. Was my favorite pastime, besides going fishing. Hey, I need to talk about my fishing trips. But anyway, now, me and Uncle Charlie, man, 6 o'clock in the morning, boom. Soon as day began to break, we out there in the woods, man. We going hunt. And like I say, a lot of times I didn't went with Uncle Charlie, and I wasn't carrying no gun. Sometimes he would hand me his rifle and say, hold this. But, I wasn't gonna shoot it. He ain't telling me to shoot it. He's just telling me to hold it while he going to do something. Or we'll go, like I said, he hunted squirrels, rabbits. Sometimes he'll shoot a deer. And we used to hunt them not possums. Man, ain't nobody eat no possum. I had an auntie that ate possums. We ain't never ate that. But them are raccoons. Hey, I wanna should I hunt some raccoons right now? Not to eat them. I ain't talking about them raccoons that walk on 4 feet. I'm talking about the ones that walk on 2. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry to get, but anyway, so we go out there, and a lot of time Uncle Charlie had dogs, man. So he had hunting dogs. He had about 4 of them. He had 4 beagles, man. Every time we went out there hunting, he had them beagles, man. Man, you go out there, them beagles, man. They be out there making all that noise. Dumb son guns, man. They can, hey, anybody that know anything about hunting and you using dogs, man, and them dogs trained. See, I can train some dogs right now the hunt, even though I ain't been hunting in them in some years. But I can train them right now. I already know what to do. I know what he did. I know what anybody did, you know what I'm saying, when you running some dogs out there. But, man, we see a deer out there, man. He gonna send all them dogs. They gonna run that deer until his tongue fall out of his mouth. They gonna corner the deer off so he can get a straight shot on him. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. So he can get on the edge and he can, boom. But his favorite thing most of the time when we went hunting, this when he was shooting on raccoons, man. So cause most of the time he'll say, hey, go over there and shake that limb. He took me with him. Most of the time, I just shoot the limb. And you know what I'm saying? Raccoon stick his head out and he pow, right between the eyes. See, and then he used to use a 22 rifle when he shot that. But if a deer ran through there, he had something, a little bit more powerful. But the thing is, he shake that limb, you can see the nest up in the tree. So you see the nest. So when that son got eyes stick out, he gonna pop it and make it fall down up out the tree. And I go over there and get that son gun. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But now, the thing is, when all this happening, every once in a while, man, you'll look around, man, it might be a deer run. You see them tracks on the ground. See, when you a country nigga, man, you can look on the ground and you know how to track animals and stuff like that. I still know I can look and tell, you know, what's been walking through there. You know what I'm saying, on the ground. You got the deer tracks, you got the, you see rabbits, squirrels, you see all kind. You do it long enough, you can see uh what's been walking through there. So we see the tracks. A lot of time the dogs sit up there and you look, and the dogs start looking at them tracks, and they smell it, and they gonna go right to it, find that sun gun, man. Yay. That's what we did, man. That's what we did. Knock some off. Yeah. But we ain't never shoot nothing. This is the thing about it. All the time I went hunting with Uncle Charlie, everything we killed, we ate. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no just killing some for sport and hiding. Even if you know, even if somebody shot a deer, man, we ain't get no worry about no. We just shooting the deer to mount it up. You know what I'm saying? To put on the wall. It got a lot of points on his head. You might get them antlers off. But hey, that deer got a lot of meat on it, man. Man, that neck right there. Do you know how much meat on there? Ain't nobody mount that. Nigga mount them antlers. Something you ain't gonna eat. We eating that whole deer, man. Yes, sir. And I can still eat deer meat because deer meat is clean. Not that other junk, but deer meat clean. Yeah, I still knock one off today. But anyway, so we go hunt, and he was the one always took me in the daytime, and we went hunting. This was my daddy's brother, and him and my dad were just like this. Most of the time you seen him, you seen my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate, man, having an uncle like that, man, because he taught me a lot of things out there in the woods and, about survival and all this and that shoot. Which now I had an Uncle Jesse. My Uncle Jesse, now I'm gonna say this. Now Uncle Charlie, he ain't alive no more. My daddy, my Uncle Charlie died a year after my daddy. They used to hang together all the time. So it like a year later after dad left here, man, my daddy left here, he left here. Same, like almost same problem, you know. Uh, you know, way it work, man. Way life work. I still miss him, man. Yeah. But moral of the story is I would say something about hunting, but cherish your people while they still around, man. Cause I think about a lot of them all the time, man. I think about a lot of people all the time. And being that I was thinking about my first rifle, man, it made me think about Uncle Charlie, man, how he used to take me hunting all the time. You know what I'm saying? He used to do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I got a big family, man. Man, I probably got one of the biggest families in this area of Mississippi. I got one. I know one of the biggest families around here. But you gotta cherish your family while they here, man. Give your family their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually they're gonna leave here. You know what I'm talking about? But that's it. Tales from the Sipp, episode 86. Going hunting with my Uncle Charlie. Be on the lookout for episode 87. Until next time, peace out. Yes, sir.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.